Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be a relatively short one. We're just going to do some prop modeling. Very quick stuff. I only have about 40-ish minutes, maybe at best. Okay. I want a tape deck type thing. Zoltan, quick on the trigger there. Welcome back. Prop, arcade mode. Yeah, sure. Tape, what is it? Server. Let's go with that. Tape server. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and export this right away. Double check the size, scaling. Notification popped up. Interesting. YouTube's like, alright, I'll give this hobo one viewer. We can't ignore him completely. He might move to Kick or something. Start doing gambling streams. Okay. Right, this is just going to be an OBJ. Let's get to engine, models, props. I guess this is like, what, electric? Maybe. I don't know if this is going to be an arcade mode exclusive. Props. Electric room. It's definitely not. Just place it into, what, arcade mode? Tape server. We don't have a thing here. What do we usually use for export settings? Animation? Export multiple frames instead of the current frame only. Oh, is it going to be like exporting separate OBJ files for separate animation pieces? That would be wild. Interesting. Colors. Excuse me. I guess we don't really have to do much here. Get this exported. Okay. Oh. What the shit? I think it just did it. I think it just imported 200 OBJ files. Oh no. Oh no. It did exactly what I thought it would be doing. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, hold on. Make sure we don't delete too much. Tape server. Yup. Okay. So what the heck was that? Export OBJ. Oh, yeah. I forgot to uncheck that. Okay. Is this gonna work? Delete? Oh. You have a bell turned on, whatever you do. I know. Take a dump. I'm there watching. Ugh. God. Ollie. I know what you ate last summer. Okay, this tape server thing is not supposed to be there. All these MTL files are messed up. I like to watch. God. Arcade mode. Alright. You. And all of your friends. Get out of here. You. Do your job right. I think, actually, there's supposed to be one option. And that would be grouping material groups. Generate OBJ group for each part of geometry using different material. Nope. Materials. Path mode. Absolute relative. I guess it's just gonna do it anyways. Don't export materials. That. This. Tape server. MTL. 3D. Go. Set this up. Objects. Props. Arcade mode. We'll save it here. Okay. How big is it? I think it's about the size of the player. Man. Just the lighting alone. Oh, actually, no, that seems perfect. Size-wise. Let's just get it down to a presentable state. Gonna have to place a cut right there before I do all these bevels. Knife. Cut through. Ah, I don't want to cut through the other mesh. Gonna hide that for a sec. X, C, and then back. There we go. And then this, I can bevel. That is gonna give me a window. Mm-hmm. Do we actually dissolve this? Merge at center. Dissolve vertice. Hey. Nice. Dissolve edge. Let's see what kind of funky stuff can we pull with this. Fancy arcade slot machine? Not quite. It's supposed to be a tape recorder or tape server. Except it's not supposed to be so protruded. Actually, I think right there might be much more interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have a server model with vent, screen, mouse. Interesting. What does it look like? Post it on the Discord. Take a look at it. Can't guarantee that I'm going to use it because there's modeling is the last joys I have with these game dev projects. So okay, was it 270? Nope. 360. So 120, 240. There we go. Generate Boolean. That does not seem like that's working. Unless the issue is that it's inside out. Recalculate from the outside. Hey, that was the issue. Okay, I'm gonna save before I start bullying in the crap out of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, we do have to apply, however. Set mode to fast instead of precise. Well, I mean, it's gonna probably work better. Actually. I think fast is meant for only in Blender rendering. Ronak, welcome back. What's with the purple poop emoji? Oh jeez. Okay. I'm gonna have to apply this, but not before I make a copy. Move to do not export collection and hide it. Okay. This is looking good. But that's not quite what I wanted to do. Might have to do proportional editing for this. Huh. I mean, that looks kind of cool. What if I do shrink pattern with proportional editing? Interesting. So shrink fatten actually moves everything like this. Okay. I think our scale might not be applied. No, it is. Interesting. That is just awful. Nice. to be completely fair. I don't think we necessarily have to fix these little shading issues. Considering once the texture's in and everything's in place, it's going to be fairly unnoticeable. Okay. Cool. We need to apply mesh. As a matter of fact, this is actually where we might want to export as GLTF, just so we can randomize the rotation of these tape reels. But then again, is that really that important? Do we have to randomize every single tiny little thing? Is the game going to benefit that much from having these tapes randomly rotated? Randomness for the win. What is it though? So I gotta check something. Interesting. Kind of like this little awkward bevel here. What do you think? This? Or this? This could look good. I think this looks good. think I want to have a piece of glass here. Just gonna smart UV project it. Pack it all up. That's as good as it's gonna get. So about 75% efficiency. Might want to separate this. Just separate mesh. So that when we're baking it, the inside of this doesn't become black because of ambient occlusion calculations. Other than that, this looks pretty decent. Again, this is just automatic unwrapping, but in good 80% cases, this is more than enough. You want to have substance installed? Come on now. Come on, no. Dimitar, welcome back. Okay. Where is Substance? Substance Banner 2022. Nope, I did not install it. Okay then. Just gonna get this exported. So since if we're gonna be doing the random tape lid rotation, we should export this as GLTF. Engine, models, props, arcade mode, Godot, export, bam. Wow. Ready, your game is ready to play, oh boy. Okay, launch. This. Time to play some Substance Banner. Honk honk. Get out of my way. the New York simulator. What the shit happened here? No, that's pretty straight. I think it's the FOV of the... Oh, that's just the lighting. I see. Fascinating. Though it doesn't appear so here. Oh, nope. Don't want assets. Engine models. Arcade mode? Hello? Props, arcade mode. There we go. There we go. That's much more like it. Okay. Cool. I guess we will need a OBJ version of it as well for texturing. OBJ. Input seamless substance textures. I guess we're just doing it here. Tape server. Well, let me see if I can triangulate this. And then do that and see how that works. That's probably going to look like ass, so maybe not. Just need to get rid of these quads. Or n-gons, I should say. We got the new version. New version of what? Substance? It's 2022. Okay, that's looking much better. Don't see anything else. Alright. I'll call the material tape server right away so I don't forget. Let's get that baked. 2K. Although it'll probably export as 1K. Okay. That is probably going to cause the issues with internal baking. Oh, okay. Is there not a place for toggling the meshes here? I don't think so. Oh well, okay. Turn to paint mode. First things first. Properties. Okay. This arrangement of materials is not the one I'm used to, but I guess, or arrangement of panels. I guess we'll just get used to it. Let's do a group, body, give it a fill. Mask. Oh yeah. No, we're just definitely not doing that. You go down here, and then you stay here so that I can see the properties of the brushes when I select them. Thank you. Okay. Now, hmm. You can change it to bake by mesh name. Oh yeah, that's for avoiding cross-contamination of ambient occlusions. I'm talking more about being able to toggle the various meshes to see what's behind. Is that a double edge? Hold on a second. Why does that look so weird? That is not a double edge. Huh. Okay. Zero vertices merged. Okay. Got it. Just substance being, well, substance. Okay, I don't want this being a part of the rest of the pieces. I could hypothetically just apply it like this. Select the mesh group. Okay. In order for us to be able to preview glass, however, we are going to need to change to, I think, this one. And we're going to need to add opacity. Okay. And then plate is at the bottom. This one's going to be kind of silverish, bare metal. Save this right now. Okay. let's see about using one of these materials. Steel. Potentially. Silver armor. Okay. But we don't want to apply it directly. We want to apply it as scratches. Oh, you just deleted it by accident. Hmm. You can insulation the mesh. Isolation. I'm talking about this. When you do baking, if you want to preview the bake results, which technically aren't really visible, can you disable the mesh pieces here? No in view. Right. Mask by mesh and press the button. Mask by mesh. I have no idea what that is. Oh, no, mash, not baker. Settings. Maybe it's not in this version. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Here's what we're going to have to do. In paint mode. In paint mode? Okay, but I'm not asking about paint mode. I'm asking about the bake mode. Right? Hiding these elements in bake mode. I know how to do this. This is like, 101. I taught you how to do this. I'm completely blanking out on what this thing's supposed to look like. This plate. I think it's really bright. That's gonna make it look like a focal point. You want to do that? Maybe. We'll go with wood. Like a veneer. Okay, and then we'll place this on top. We're going to tell it to have a blend mode of multiply, which of course you can't see because it's on the different side. There we go. Ah, that will need to be UV mapped in a different way. There we go. Sure. And then scale. Tiling. I think there's a better veneer texture that we can find. Maybe this. Actually, that works a bit better. Very classy. But I am gonna have to step away for a second because I only had about an hour, 40-ish minutes to this. So I'll have to be back. And we'll complete it later today. So stay tuned. Cool. We'll have to drop the saturation here as well. Alright, we'll be back.